Hello and welcome to the BIG Festoon 2026. We are here, YVT on the road at the AO Arena. Can you believe it? Dani had a dream when she started the BIG Festoon, and from a room of 15 people has grown it to an arena. I am so excited because this time we are coming with intention and we have got real stories to find out who these people are, what they do, and they're going to get loud because closed mouths don't get fed. Let's go get loud with YVT on the road. Hello and welcome to YVT on the road. We are here at the BIG Festoon AO Arena 2026 and I am joined by Ben Bryant from your video team, who is out there getting content in a day but giving you months and months worth and creating video podcasts that are all about you and promoting your business. Ben, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much for having me.
So Ben, tell us what you're seeing with video podcasting and how that is transforming businesses.
So when it comes to video podcasting, people are finding that they are building stronger relationships. They're getting content that fuels their marketing overall, not just one long form piece of content. They're being more visible in more places because they get to chop it up, turn it into a lot more kinds of content as well, not just video stuff. You can turn it into quotes, image content, carousels, blogs, newsletters.
Wow.
There's so much you can turn it into.
That's incredible. And how is that supporting businesses?
It makes the yes quicker from their clients. So it's a lot easier for them to, easier to sell. The process doesn't necessarily get quicker, but by the time the clients are reaching out to you as a business owner, they are more ready to buy than they ever have been.
Incredible. And presumably as well, like, in a world where we are struggling for time and everyone's saying you need to be making content, it needs to be going out daily, by having a podcast episode that then gets transformed into all of that, it's also solving a bit of a problem there as well.
Yeah, so what we do, we have a studio down in Kent where we have people come record 5 episodes in a day, and then we edit it for them, we release it for them, we put it out into the world, but we also cut it up into content. So on our smaller packages, we do a minimum of 9 pieces of content. But we've got up to 50 to 100 pieces of content from one episode. So
from one episode of a podcast.
We developed a blueprint that allows people to be a lot more visible.
Incredible. It is all go here today. We've got vehicles and people going through. So when you talk about that sort of content, what is that positioning businesses as?
It is making them the thought leader in their industry, the go-to people for what they do. We've done it with law firms, family law firms. We made them the most visible law firm in London, getting them over 20,000 views on their content.
Wow.
Changing them from just 2 or 3 calls a month to 5 or 6 calls a week. So,
gosh.
And like I say, those people are more ready to buy than they ever have been as well. So it's much easier for them to say yes. Yeah.
And how quickly are you seeing those transformations? Because when it comes to podcasts, obviously people say it's a longer investment and things like that because it's not an immediate sell.
True, it is a longer investment. It takes time to actually get people to see you on the podcast, but this is where you use the other content to help support that, to help speed up that process. So the more you can put out, the better it is for you, the quicker you start seeing results, the quicker you start getting that return on your investment. But it is something you need to commit to. To be in like the top 1% of podcasts out there, you need to release at least 20 episodes.
Wow, okay.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot of commitment. And the best thing to do is start off with that plan. Before you even hit record, know exactly the kind of messages you want to get across, the people you want to target, who you want to share the stories of or with. And when you have people on your podcast, are they benefiting your audience or is it just benefiting your guest? You need it to benefit your audience so they have that real connection made with you.
What's the challenges that you're seeing with businesses when it comes to this?
It's time. It is mainly time that they're all mostly struggling with. They know that they have to make content. They try and do it. They just pick up a phone and be like, hi, I'm this person doing this and this and this. And it's time with structure is very much a valuable resource that we can create for you. So we help you structure your episodes as well. So when you do have that time with us, you know you're getting the maximum you can out of it. The other thing is everyone thinks they don't know what to say or they're boring. And I mean, we've had accountants come in, which sounds like a boring business, but when I talk about the kind of stuff that people are claiming back, the stories or where the businesses they've worked with, remember your stories aren't just you, it's your experience of people you worked with, the stories that they've shared with you. They are now your stories as well for you to tell to another audience. Be like, this is how it affects us, and it's a lot more entertaining than what you realise.
I mean, we've spoken a lot about podcasting there, but you also have full content days where people just spend one day with you. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Yeah, so for one day of filming, which we shoot over, say, 8 hours in a day, it is for over 3 months worth of content.
Wow.
And this is, again, structured with a planning call with our accounts manager. And yeah, it's a planning call that they go through first, where we go, what do you want to hit? Who do you want to hit? What do you want to tell people about? And we try and make them concentrate on one part of their business, not because we necessarily want them to come back again straight away and spend that money again, but if they come in again with that clear focus, that structure, that plan, they know the timings, we know what we're doing, then they come to us on a day. We do a podcast episode, which is called the VIP. We cut that up into loads of content for them. We also do direct-to-camera content, so that real information where you're known as the thought leader, the industry leader, is created direct-to-camera, and that's done in a few different formats as well. So you direct down the barrel of the gun, or you can do it as a conversational piece where somebody's off to the side of the camera, and it's a bit more documentary style, but it's different. I call it fly on the wall, so they're just watching the conversation happen. And then we capture B-roll content, which can turn into quotes, information, some photography, behind the scenes sort of stuff as well. So you get a whole range of content, and really you're delivering 4 or 5 messages on repeat, because that's all you need your content to really be. 4 or 5 clear messages that you can put out into the world. Because if you start saying 10, 11, 12 different pieces of information, your audience will become confused about who you are, what you do. And this is stuff that I've had difficult with my business in the past, is going, why isn't anyone buying for us? And then everyone going, we don't know what you do.
Or you do so much.
You do too much, yeah. And it's going, what are your core thing that you want to sell? What are the 4 messages that you want to say around that core thing? And where are you directing people to?
And this is it, right? It doesn't stop you having multiple things that you sell, but what do you want to be known for? What do you want to sell?
That's a great way of putting it.
And then turning that into the message that goes out. But as you build that trust, I mean, presumably from your side of things, yes, you specialise in these content days and podcasts, but you could pick up the camera and still do a website video. You could still do, videos for within the office and like how-tos and
we
things.
call it like a video ecosystem. So one video leads to another. So for a website video, for example, if you wouldn't necessarily just do one big long video that tells everybody everything. You want to break it down because the concentration level's not there. You're not going to sit there and watch a 10-minute video about everything. You're going to do an intro onto the website. It's not going an intro into me, who I am on this website. It's an introduction to tell people they're in the right place. So if you are an accountant, you're telling them, welcome to where your finances will get fixed. And you do a bit of spiel about the services that you provide on there. And then you direct them to what service they may need. Do they need bookkeeping or do they need accounting? So if you want that, go here. If you want that, you go there. And then that's got a video to support that. And then a video about the next level. Each step has a video to go with it. Each page has a video to go with it. So your audience can have the easiest form of consumption that they can get.
Incredible. Ben, thank you so much for joining us at YVT On The Road.
Thank you very much.
We're here at the BIG Festoon AO Arena 2026. It's going to be a phenomenal time and there is so much to come, so we're going to let you go. But if you do want to become the person who gets their time back and still has all the video content in the world and is seen as that industry leader, then go and check out your video team. We're going to put all their links in the description and show notes below. Thank you so much for joining us.
This episode was brought to you by your video team.
Boom.
The BIG Festoon is at the AO Arena.
What an absolute step up. This is incredible.
I'm feeling energised. Ask me that in 2 days' time.
We just had our rehearsals on stage. It was sick.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Dani?
Tonight is the VIP drinks reception. We're going to be having some great conversations, but honestly, I can't believe we're here. I am so excited for the next 2 days.
We're going to hold your heart, we're going to make hope in your eyes, and you're going to have the most fantastic time.
I can't even put it in words how excited I am.
It's going to be fun, it's going to be high energy, it's going to be really informative, you're going to learn some incredible things.
How far we've come since we were in Bolton Stadium only last year.
Can't even describe being on stage in front of that amount of people.
I am taking so much away from this incredible event.
What's been so amazing so far is the energy of everyone here. They love being here. They want to connect with people. And of course, the amazing Dani, Mother Wallace.
We've just upgraded, haven't we? We've upgraded.
Day one is done, but guess what's to come? Bedlam Bingo!
Big Festoon Bingo, how are we doing tonight? It wasn't me, all the sixes, all the threes, number 33! Dinosaur! Do you know what? I've been Festoon, I can't even question it.
Love you, Rory!
Big Festoon is different to any other event, let alone business event. The heart is people with heart wanting to show up as themselves, wanting each other to show up as themselves, all running businesses, running projects, leading teams, and we want to bring our best selves to that.
Such a lovely feeling to always come back here year after year.
I like emotions released. Lots and lots of love in the room, and I feel really motivated and inspired to just go and share the love even more.
Phase one. We're coming back in March next year. I will see you then.